Welcome, everybody, to the Proactive Challenge Explained. I'm doing this live stream for the first time, late here on Thursday. Basically, what I want to do is sit here and casually go through what the challenge is, what are the rules, explain some of the challenges, and give some insight into what the to-be-determined challenges and bonus points are. So I'm going to start by explaining that the Proactive Challenge is a year-long, friendly, points-based competition. And the way to earn points is each month, I think that's my alert that says I'm going live. Each month, there is a number of challenges that are listed on the website. Those challenges that get completed earn a certain number of points. So for each challenge, you earn points. There's a bonus challenge every month. That you must complete one of the challenges for that month first to get the bonus points. Basically, I'm going to read through the rules. I'm going to go through each challenge. I'm going to give some little secrets, some tips, and some insight into what you might expect for the rest of the year. So first, I'm going to start by reading the rules and just explaining them in further depth. So Proactive Challenge Rule 1, participants must complete at least one challenge per month to remain in the competition after October 1st. So that means you could do whatever you want until October 1st. You need to start earning points each month to stay in the challenges. And again, to earn, let's see. Yeah, all the challenges must be completed within the time frame indicated on the website. So for each month, if there's a challenge listed, you must complete that challenge within that month. Anytime after that month, points won't be counted. Before that month, won't be counted. There are some challenges listed on the challenge board that you can do all year. And you'll see those dates clearly clarified on the website. I'll go over that again here later on. So do all the challenges within the time frame, and you must do at least one challenge per month after October 1st. Rule 2, to be eligible for bonus points, a participant must complete both the bonus activity and at least one other challenge for that month to earn the bonus points. So if you just do the bonus, you won't earn the points. That is with the exception of in October, if you show up at the creepy hike, and the creepy hike somehow covers your monthly need for one of the challenges, covers the requisite, you will get both the bonus points. You'll get the bonus points and the challenge points. So every other month, though, to get bonus points, you have to complete at least one other challenge for that month. Rule 3, this is very important. To earn points for self-track challenges, participants must submit their track to me, because I'm only going to be tracking people that are using Strava on my own. Any other app, including All Trails, anything else that you're tracking yourself on, needs to be emailed to contact@proactiveahw.com or just sent over to us on any of our social media, Facebook, Instagram, with this information. You'll need to track the challenge on a tracking app, send the track and any pictures to the email or my social media. And the submitted track must show your name, a map of the track, and an elapsed time. And every other detail would be helpful if you want to submit it or if it's on the app for later consideration if there's a tie, which we'll get to later. Again, participants using Strava, I will track you. If you follow me, I will follow you. And each month you won't need to submit your tracks. I will review your Strava account and add your points. Everything else you'll need to submit to me. Please. Rule 4, registration for group events will be scheduled in advance or could be pop-ups that will be announced on our social media. So look at the website, look at the social media. The social hikes will be listed, and anything that pops up that can earn you additional points, you will find on social media somewhere or on the website. Just keep an eye on things, and you'll see and you'll realize what you need to do. Rule 5, participants who attend group events will receive 5 additional points for each social hike they come to. Last year, it was only 2. So this year, it's going to be 5 points. There's going to be a total of 12 opportunities to go on a social hike. So that's 70 points you can earn from showing up at all the social hikes. If you don't attend the social hike, you can still complete the same route at any time throughout the month, but you won't earn the 5 additional bonus points. You'll just earn the challenge points. Rule 6, the leaderboard will be updated the leaderboard will be updated bi-weekly and made available on the website. So I'm going to do it every 2 weeks, and I'll be posting that up on the website and on the social media. So that's where you'll find the leaderboard. Rule number 7, the participant with the most points at the end of the year will be awarded the Proactive Championship belt. Where is that? I have that close by. Let's see. Where's that belt? There we go. The Proactive Championship belt will be awarded to the winner of the challenge, in addition to a $1,000 cash prize at the Proactive Barbecue. This year, that'll be August 17th, so we'll be awarding Vanessa with her 2023-2024 belt at the barbecue on August 17th. But this next year's belt will be awarded at the 2025 barbecue. So that's just something that's exciting. The second and third place will receive medals and other prizes. The thing about the other prizes is, for us to get other prizes, we're all going to have to work together and work hard at it and, make this a bigger thing. And we'll get more sponsors. We'll get some partners, and we'll be able to get other prizes that'll be more beneficial to everybody. Rule 8, if there's a tie at the end of the season, the tie will be broken through attrition based off of statistics collected from each challenge throughout the year. So we will look to see, let's see, if you're very close at the end of the year and it's tied, then we can look at your tracks. And from there, we will make a determination. If there's somebody who's faster, has done more longer routes, if they are the same route. So if somebody does a longer version of Beacon Bully than somebody else, and that's the only difference they have all year, then that's how that we'll base that. If it can't be determined that way, if it's still not apparent who the winner is, participants involved in the tie will be asked to submit 10 additional personal solo accomplishments that they completed throughout the challenge season for consideration of a panel. And if a winner is still not apparent after that, then we will have a vote made up of our followers, partners, and participants. Rule number 9, there will be other particular instructions provided when there's some bonuses or tasks or additional bonus challenges. So there will be, or may be, particular instructions for different things. Just keep an eye on things. Again, you'll see if there's any further detail or requisites added to any of the challenges that we have here. Rule 10, get some Dunkin'. Rule 10, unless a specific location is indicated in the challenge, any distance or elevation challenges may be satisfied anywhere as long as it is outdoors. To make that clear, indoor walks or runs don't count for anything. Treadmills don't count. Ellipticals don't count. Needs to be outside. But even if you walk around your town for, let's say, 5 miles, if that's what you need to do, you can walk around your town for 5 miles as long as you have a track, and you will get points for that challenge. So keep that in mind. You don't need to always go out unless it is, go out too far, unless it is specifically designated that you must in the challenge. So otherwise, you can walk around town. If you can find 2,000 feet of elevation in your local area, do it. That's fine by me. And rule number 11 is this is meant to be fun. And it's a friendly competition. So participants should really be competing with themselves throughout this whole thing. So the whole idea of this is to have fun. Those are the rules. They're pretty simple. And again, if anybody has any questions about any of this, you can reach out to me, social media, anywhere. Just let me know. All right. So now I'm going to get into going through the challenges, which I think is why most people are interested to see this video. I'm just going to start from the beginning and just go through each one. And if there's any little tidbits of information I can give you, I will give it to you at that time. So the following challenges can be completed throughout any time of the year. So between now and May 31st, 2025, you can complete the following challenges. So the first one's Sun Pop, which is, as many of you know, is a hike at Popolop and Torn. You hike up to the flag as many times as you can from sunrise to sunset. And the idea of this one is you're going to be able to earn between 10 and 35 points for this challenge. So hiking 1 time up Pop Torn, you'll get 10 points. Hiking 2 to 3 times, you'll get 15 points. Hiking up there 4 to 5 times, you'll get 20 points. 6 to 8 times, you'll get 25 points. 9 to 11 times, you'll get 30 points. And anything 13 and over, you'll earn the the total 35 points for the challenge. So the goal for everybody to get the most points would be to hike 13 times up to Poptorn, the flag, and to do it before sunset. Any climbs after sunset, which I believe I have based at about 8:30 that evening, won't be counted. But I will look at the sunset time for that area. You have to get in as many climbs as you can before then, and everybody should be shooting for 13 for the full 35 points. To earn 15 points between now and May 31st, 2025, you can hike anywhere in New Jersey for 7 miles or more. Very straightforward. Any hike or, again, walk around your town or trail run, anything in New Jersey that's 7 miles or more, you'll earn 15 points. And the same, I'm sorry, did I say New Jersey? And the 15 points anywhere in New York. 7 miles anywhere in New York will earn you 15 points. 15 points for hiking 7 miles or more in New York. To earn 10 points between now and May 31st, 2025, you can complete any hike or walk in New Jersey totaling 5 or more miles. So that'll get you 10 points between now and May 31st, 2025. You can earn 10 bonus points between now and May 31st, 2025 by completing any hike to a sunrise that is more than 1.5 miles. So that's an easy one. That should be a gimme for just about everybody. Between now and May 31st, 2025, get up early and hike at any time for that day's sunrise, which I will take a look at. You know, if somebody does submit a sunrise hike, I'll just look to see what time the sunrise was. And anywhere in the vicinity of sunrise, if you're hiking 1.5 miles, you'll get those 10 bonus points. And now, again, I want to make it clear, to get those 10 bonus points, you would need to complete one of the other challenges I just listed between now and May 31st, 2025. So that section of hikes you can do until the end of this season. There are 2 more that you could do for the rest of the year, which are the big ones. So to earn 50 points, it's listed on the website as Devil's Path, which is the biggest hike we had in last season's challenge, or last season's challenge. We had the Devil's Path at 40 points. This year, it's listed as Devil Path for 50 points. But if you read into it, I've added in that you can complete any other of the Northeast Ultra 8 hikes to get the 50 points. So let's say you do the Great Range, you get the 50 points. So you don't need to just do the Devil's Path this year. You have options. Any of the Northeast Ultra 8 hikes will earn you the 50 points, again, with the track and all the information you need to submit. So those are there's also a challenge here. So before May 31st, 2025, you can also earn 40 points for hiking 30 miles in the Palisades. I have that listed on the website. However, if you read into that here in the challenge cheat sheet, it's anywhere between South Mountain County Park to the long path marker at the George Washington Bridge. You just need to hike 30 miles in that area before the end of the season. However, you can break that into 2 days. So within 48 hours, you need to hike 30 miles. You could break it into 2 hikes, 2 15-mile hikes for 2 days. And each day must be 15 miles if you're going to break it into 2 days, or you could just hit the 30 miles in one day. If you do 20 miles one day, you can do 10 the other day. That's fine. But at least one of those days needs to be 15 miles or more. I'll put it that way, to make up 30 miles. So you can earn 40 points for that by the end of the season. Now I'm going to get into the monthly challenges. These need to be completed. These following challenges need to be completed between August 1st, 2024 and August 31st, 2024. So to earn 15 points in August, complete any hike of any distance that includes at least 1,500 feet or more of elevation gain. That is very straightforward. That can be anywhere, any place, as long as you can hike 1,500 feet. So that's very simple. In August, you can earn 30 points for completing Schoonamunk Tour in August. And a patch will be awarded. This patch will be awarded to any of the participants who complete the hike. The route details and the minimum eligibility are found on the website. There's a link on the challenge cheat sheet. Check it out if you wanted to see that. And there is a minimum mileage for Schoonamunk Tour of 12 miles or more. And there's a couple of check-ins that you need to hit. But that will earn you the 30 points. This will also be held as a social hike, which will, if you do show up, I will earn you 35 points for that challenge. So keep that in mind. In August as well, you can earn 10 bonus points for attending the Proactive Barbecue on August 17th at Fonsstock State Park. Many of you have gotten invites. I've gotten a lot of RSVPs from a lot of people, so I'm sure I'll see a lot of you there. There's no hiking necessary at the barbecue. If you want to, you can. All you need to do is show up at the barbecue and you'll earn those 10 points. That's very straightforward. So that's all you have to do in August. You have those 3 opportunities in August. Moving to September. In September, you can earn 30 points by completing the Hudson Highlands Tour in 24 hours. Now, the Hudson Highlands Tour was inspired by when we originally went to do Sun Pop and got thrown off the mountain by the military. So we changed up the day and turned into some variation of what I'm about to say, and that became the Hudson Highlands Tour. So to earn these 30 points, you would need to climb Popolopintorn to the flag from Mine Road 3 times, at least 3 times. Leave from there, go to Bear Mountain, climb to Perkins Tower any way you'd like to get up there. So you just got to climb to Perkins Tower any way you want to go. Leave Bear Mountain, walk across the Bear Mountain Bridge, go up Anthony's Nose to the summit there, and you can take any route you want to take up Anthony's Nose. Then a walk back across the bridge, back to Bear Mountain, and then you're going to leave Bear Mountain from there and go over to Bull Hill, where you need to get at least to the New York City view, which is up there high, and then you can take any way you'd like down Bull Hill. Then you leave from Bull Hill, you go to Breakneck. At Breakneck, you at least need to do at least 1 climb to the flag any way you'd like up Breakneck. And that is obviously pending trail openings. If by the time this is ready to go, the trail is closed, we will change the Breakneck. We'll change Breakneck to something else. But right now, it's going to be a Breakneck climb to the flag. And then you end your day going up the Casino Trail to the Beacon Fire Tower. That's the full day. To get 30 points, you need to do all of those things within 24 hours. And it can be done because we have done it. So it can be done. Anything under the whole day. So if you don't do the full list of what I just said, so if you don't do Pop Torn, Bear Mountain, Anthony's Nose, Bull Hill, Breakneck, and Beacon, if you don't do all of them, you at least need to do 3 climbs up Pop Torn to earn 10 points. So you're going to get 10 points for anything less than the whole thing as long as you do 3 climbs up Pop Torn. So that's the deal with Hudson Highlands Tour. In September, you can also earn 15 points completing any hike in the Catskills or anywhere north of the Catskills. So the Catskills, to me, for this challenge, start at Kingston, and anything north of there, doing a hike 7 miles or more will earn you 15 points. To earn 10 points in the month of September, again, any hike of any distance that includes 1,500 feet or more of elevation gain. So complete a hike with 1,500 feet of elevation. Anywhere you'd like, you'll earn 10 points. Let's see here. To earn 10 points again in September, any hike anywhere totaling 3 or more miles to a fire tower. You don't even need to climb the fire tower for this one. You just need to go to a place that has a fire tower and within a hike 3 miles or more. This instance of the fire tower will not earn you the later, I'll get into it, the task points. It'll only earn you the challenge points. So if you do a hike 3 miles or more to any fire tower, you don't need to climb the fire tower, you'll earn 10 points. The bonus for September is completing any hike totaling 5 or more miles to a place where the leaves are beginning to change. And I understand that we can't always determine if the leaves are changing or not at any given time. I'm basically going to be lenient. If there's any amount of change in the leaves, or you go somewhere where the leaves should be changed and for some reason they're not, as long as you hike 5 miles, you'll earn the bonus points. And again, I'm not going to keep mentioning this, but just to earn the bonus points, you need to do one other challenge that month that is listed above the bonus challenge. So that's just, I'm going to mention that for the last time and carry on, just letting you know what every challenge is and what the bonuses are. So now we're getting into October. These are pretty straightforward. You can earn 35 points in October, 20 miles or more anywhere. So just do 20 miles plus, and you'll get 35 points. To earn 15 points, this is another straightforward one, 7 miles or more anywhere. So just hike 7 miles, and you'll get the 15 points. Let's see here. To earn 10 points in October, it's going to be a hike of 5 or more miles to any ruins. Now, any ruins can be considered structures that are left behind, walls, foundations, heavy machinery, cars, airplane parts, or anything that is left behind that you can consider a ruin. I mean, you all get the idea. If there's something out there that's rotting in the woods, just that will be considered a ruin. The bonus for October will be to attend any creepy hike. So I haven't listed what they'll be yet, but there'll be a few creepy October hikes in October, or Halloween hikes in October. And if one of them happens to be, let's say, 7 miles or more, and you do that hike, you will earn 10 bonus points, and you will also earn the points for the challenge. So the bonus points will be added on to no matter what you do, as long as it covers one of the other challenges. So that's October. For November, the November challenges. Complete any hike or combination of hikes totaling 5 or more miles that includes a view of the Delaware Water Gap or the Hudson River. So last year we had a lot of Hudson River challenges, but this year it's going to be, you can go to a view of the Delaware Water Gap or the Hudson River, 5 miles or more. That'll earn you 15 points. And we are going to hold that as a social hike, which will reveal some details later on about that. The next challenge for November is to earn 30 to 35 points in November. Complete Northern Green Tour or Wenatchee Derby. So we did this last year. This is the Wenatchee Derby Northern Green patch. This patch will be given to anybody who completes either Northern Green Tour or Wenatchee Derby. Northern Green Tour will earn you 30 points, and Wenatchee Derby gives you 35 points. This will be held as a social hike. We're going to be doing the Wenatchee Derby, which is the longer hike. Excuse me, my cat is under the couch freaking out right now behind me. I guess because I'm talking to myself for so long. Anyway, so that'll earn you 30 to 35 points, but there is a minimum Northern Green Tour mileage of 14 miles. So those details are also listed on the website if you want to get the minimum that you need to do to earn the points. Otherwise, Wenatchee Derby is about 32 miles, and that's a bigger one. That is 6,000 feet of gain. It goes on all day. So that's a longer hike, and that will be held as a social hike. You can do either or and earn either the 30 or the 35 points. So details are on the website for both of the routes, and that needs to be done in November. You can earn 10 points for completing any hike totaling 10 or more miles or 2,000 feet of elevation. So in November, you can earn 10 points for completing any hike totaling 10 or more miles or 2,000 feet of elevation. Anywhere you want. Very straightforward. December is a very easy month to explain. December, 20 points for 15 miles or more anywhere. 15 points for 10 or more miles anywhere. 10 points for 5 miles or more anywhere. So 15, 10, or 5 miles will earn you 20, 15, or 10 points. Easy. The 5-mile hike will be held as a social hike, and the details will be revealed later on about that as well. 10 bonus points in December would be for attending the proactive dinner, which will be in December of 2024. Yes, December of 2024. If you attend the proactive dinner, you'll earn 10 points. You just need to show up. If you even just come to say hello, to stop by, you'll earn the 10 points for the bonus points for attending the dinner. So that brings us to the end of the year. There's nothing too difficult to understand about that. Once you understand that all you need to do are these challenges, these particular things, and submit a route, you'll earn points. There's really not too difficult. All you're going to do is hike it like you usually do and just have the routes out there and send them over to me. Now we're getting into January of 2025, starting the new year. So this is, to me, is the second half of the proactive season. I'm going to make mention of this later, but there are bonus points that you can earn at this time if you are the leader in the challenge. So if you have the highest points in the challenge come December 31st, you will earn bonus points. So it is some incentive to work hard before the middle of the year. If you have the most points on December 31st, 2024, you will earn a bonus. So just keep that in mind. Now coming into January 2025, Beacon Bully, completing Beacon Bully will earn you 30 points. The patches will be rewarded to anybody who completes Beacon Bully. There is a minimum mileage on Beacon Bully of 14 miles with check-ins. Details are on the website. They show you the easiest way to earn those points for Beacon Bully. So that just needs to be done in January. 15 points will be earned in January for completing any hike 2,500 feet or more of elevation. Again, very straightforward. Let's see, 10 points in January can be earned by completing any hike of 7 miles or more. Very straightforward, 7 miles or more to earn 10 points, and this will be held as a social hike. Bonus points for January complete any hike in the snow totaling 1.5 or more miles. Basically a walk in the snow. I know snow cannot be guaranteed. So as far as the weather goes, obviously I will see how the weather looks in January. If there is snow, make an effort to get out there and hike or walk around your town, just 1.5 miles. And then if there is no snow, I'll give anybody who hikes 1.5 miles the points at the end of the month. But we'll see how the weather looks. And I want everybody to at least make an effort to get out into the snow. So that's January. Now we're in February. You can earn 20 points in February for completing any hike totaling 18 miles or more. This will be held as a social hike. Not sure exactly what we're going to do with the 18 miles yet, but complete any hike totaling 18 miles or more in February to earn 20 points. What do we have here now? Let's see. So in February, 15 points, complete any hike totaling 10 or more miles and double summit. So this was done last year. A lot of you did a lot of great little interesting things to get the double summit, but this would include arriving at the summit by either looping the route twice, doing 2 loops, and out and back twice, or using 2 separate approaches. So like a good example would be Waianoki High Point. So 2 separate approaches would be heading from New Weiss Center to over to Waianoki High Point, and then maybe going down to past where are we going? Past Caris Hill and going down and then coming back up the other side of Waianoki High Point. That'd be a double summit as well. So any way you hit the summit twice, 10 or more miles, you'll get the 15 points in February. Also 15 points for completing doing a hike totaling 7 or more miles in Harriman State Park. So if you go to Harriman and hike 7 miles in February, you'll earn 15 points. And the bonus for February would be complete any hike of at least 3 or more miles with any other person. So that kind of plays off the Valentine's Day thing. I know most of us hike with other people all the time anyway, but in February, prove you hiked with somebody else for 3 or more miles and you'll earn 10 points. And now we're getting into March of 2025. We're going to be doing 35 points if you complete any hike totaling 22 and a half miles. The cat just came out. So, but in March, hike 22.5 or more miles in a day. We're going to hold it as a social hike. You'll earn 35 points for hiking the 22.5 miles. And if you show up to the social hike, you'll earn a total of 40 points. Let's see. 10 points for completing any hike in the Hudson Highlands totaling 7 or more miles. That would be anywhere from Bear Mountain to Fishkill. Any hikes that you do 7 or more miles between Bear Mountain and Fishkill will earn you 10 points. 15 points in the month of March. Complete any hike in New Jersey totaling 10 or more miles. This is going to be held as a social hike. We're going to be doing some sort of play on Stonetown Circular. That will be more than 10 miles, but in March, if you complete a hike in New Jersey of 10 or more miles, you'll earn 15 points. The bonus for March is 10 points and is very straightforward. Complete any hike 5 miles or more. Very easy. Very simple. So now we're getting almost to the end of the challenges for the 2024-2025 season here. Now we're in April 2025. So in the month of April, you can earn 35 points for completing any proactive patch hike except Guardians of the Highlands. So in April of 2025, if you complete Schoonamunk Tour, Winaki Derby, Northern Green Tour, or Beacon Bully, any of those routes will earn you 35 points in the month of April. Let's see. And you will earn that patch. So if you do, let's say you do Winaki Derby in April of 2025, you'll earn the patch and you'll earn the points. So that's for the month of April. In April, you can also complete any hike of any distance over 3,000 feet for 15 points. Straightforward. 3,000 feet of elevation, 15 points in the month of April. Okay, complete any hike totaling 10 or more miles for 10 points. Very straightforward. Anywhere you want to go, 10 miles or more, you'll earn 10 points. Let's see. Here's one. 10 bonus points for the month of April. Complete any hike totaling 5 or more miles and cross any bridge. It could be a small bridge. It could be a big bridge. You could hike the Bear Mountain Bridge, hike across the Bear Mountain Bridge, or hike across a tiny bridge. Any bridge. I just need a picture of the bridge and the track showing that you went over the bridge with a hike of 5 or more miles, and you'll earn 10 bonus points for the month of April. Then the finale of the 2024-2025 challenge, the month of May, it's going to be Goth Guardians of the Highlands will be held in May. That's going to be like the season finale. You can earn 30 points for this. This will be held as a social hike, and there's a 14-mile minimum on Goth if you wanted to complete it when it's not the social hike. 14 miles. The details are on the website of the minimum requirements to earn the Goth patch and the points. So that's the month of May. You can earn 10 points for completing any run totaling 5 miles or more. So to verify that you've run, I basically just expect that you pick your pace up a bit, jogging, walking fast. As long as you accelerate your pace for 5 or more miles in the month of May, you can earn 10 points. I'll be very lenient with that. I kind of know people's general I could take a look at their tracks and see what their general speed is and see if they've picked it up for this challenge, and they would earn the 10 points in the month of May. To earn 15 points in the month of May, complete any hike totaling 5 miles or more in New York and any hike of 3 miles or more in New Jersey in the same day. So within 24 hours, a hike in New York that's 5 miles and a hike in New Jersey that's 3 miles. There are a lot of ways you could do this without having to drive. And so if you do connect two areas that are nearby, they can get you from New York to New Jersey, and you do the 5 and the 3 miles, you'll earn those 15 points for the month of May 2025. The bonus points for May 2025 is a sunset hike, just as it is this year. Sunset hike totaling 3 or more miles in the month of May will earn you 10 bonus points, and that would be the last challenge listed on the challenge listings. That particular hike, basically, I'm just going to do the same thing I do for the sunrise hike. Look at the time that sunset is for that day, and if you complete a hike of 3 or more miles in the month of May, you will earn the 10 bonus points as long as it's at sunset time. And the cat's here. Come here, Marcy. There she is. She's been making a ruckus the whole time. There she goes. Get out of here. Okay. All right. So now I think another thing people kind of wanted to know is what these bonus to be determines were that are question marks on the website. So I'm going to go over these real quick and give you some insight as to what these might be. So let's see here. The first thing that's listed is pop-ups. The pop-ups, I'm just going to sort of have sitting out there able to be done anytime between now and the end of the season because you don't know when they're going to pop up. There's how many points here total in pop-ups? Let's see. We got one that's going to be – we got 3 10-point pop-ups, 1 15-point pop-up, and then 20-point pop-up. I will give you a little insight as to the 20-point pop-up will be in the Adirondacks. So there's going to be some sort of thing that you're going to need to do in the Adirondacks to earn 20 points. I haven't put those details out yet. They will come out soon. And that will be the first pop-up. It has something to do with the Adirondacks. It will be pretty open-ended, but that's going to be the 20-point bonus, pop-up bonus. The other pop-ups, just keep an eye out on the social media on the website, and you'll see what those pop-ups might be. So those are the other pop-ups. We have one for 15 points and 3 for 10 points. Those are to be determined still, but just keep an eye on the website and social media. And you'll have 20 bonus points for something in the Adirondacks that will be announced soon. Then there's these visit points that I have listed on here. 2 that are 10 points and 3 that are 5 points. These little pins that I have here, we have one green one, we have one black and red one, we have a purple one, we have a red one, and there's an orange one. So these pins will be important. They'll earn you those at least, 35 bonus points for getting these pins. These pins are going to be out and about, I'll say. I'm not going to tell you where they are yet, but there'll be some places that you need to go to in the vicinity of some of the hikes to get these pins. And these pins, having these pins and going to the places where you need to find them will earn you the points. These things will be announced soon, but that's a little bit of a detail I haven't given out much yet. These pins will earn you points, and they're going to be somewhere nearby some of the hikes that are listed on these challenges, and you'll need to go there to get them to earn bonus points. So keep an eye out for information on that on the social media, on the website. That'll be coming out soon as well, some details on that. Another way to earn points this season is we have task points, which I wanted to go over. There's quite a bit of these task points that you can earn. These will some of these will be easy layups for people to get extra points. And I would say some people should probably hold them in their pocket for throughout the season if they need to earn a couple of bonus points here and there. And this again can be done between now and the end of the season. There's 50 task points for recording a video. 50 straight out task points for recording a video of yourself that's at least 30 seconds long. So it needs to be a video at least 30 seconds in which you either show yourself participating in, speaking about, or otherwise overtly making reference to the proactive challenge. So if you're in the challenge and you make a 30-second video, anything to do with the challenge, linking to our website or talking about why you enjoy it or why you got into it, or showing off one of your hikes and just explaining that it's for the proactive challenge, a 30-second video of any of that type of content. And you could be creative and you can kind of do it on your own terms as long as it's tagged to proactive and somehow discusses the proactive challenge. That will earn you 50 points. And I just wanted to add here too, a lot of these social media challenges, they don't necessarily mean you need to post them. If it's asking for content, if you explicitly send it to me and say that it's for the challenge or to be used, me having it, I can post it. That's fine. You'll still earn the points. So if you don't have social media or you don't use social media much or you don't like using social media, these things can be sent to me and I can post them on the proactive account and give you the points. So 50 points for a 30-second video discussing or doing anything about the proactive challenge, that'll earn you 50 points. There's 50 points sitting out there for sending video for social media. This doesn't need to be 30-second video. It doesn't even need to be mentioning proactive. But if you send me a video, hiking content or proactive adventure, health, and wellness adjacent content in video form to me to post on the proactive social media, you can earn 10 points 5 times, making up 50 points. So you could do this 5 times, and the first 5 times you do it, you'll earn 10 points each, 50 points total for video content for proactive social media. There's also a similar task, which would be 20 task points. You could repeat it up to 4 times and earn 5 points for each thing, so 20 points total for sending photos or videos, again, for proactive social media. So that way right there, you can earn 70 points by just sending some videos and sending some pictures over explicitly to be used on the social media accounts. Those are easy points. And I know that it's sometimes hard. People don't use social media very often, but one of the points of this challenge is for exposure and for, basically outreach to the community. So content of it, showing that it's not like a secret underground thing, is helpful to have. And that can earn you points very simply doing so. Let's see here. We have 20 task points, which is 10 points for 2 times. So 2 times you could do this and earn 10 points each. And this would be climbing any fire tower. So if you climb a fire tower to its highest point, you can earn 10 points, and you can do that twice. So climb 2 fire towers, you'll earn 20 points. And this can be done anytime throughout the challenge. There's no prerequisites for these. So if you send these in as task points, or if I see them on Strava that you went to a fire tower, doesn't matter how long it took you to get there. If you climb a fire tower, you earn the 10 points. And you can do that 2 times, 20 points right there. Now there are, let's see how many points there are here. There are 200 other points that are sitting out there. The other points are broken down into a 10-point task that you could do 5 times. There's a 25-point task that you could do 2 times. There's a 15. Let's see here. There's a. I'm doing my math wrong. Whatever. There's task points that will be determined, so I will have those listed coming out soon. The ones that I've already listed: the 30-second video, the video content for social media, the photo or video for social media, and the fire tower, you can start doing right now to earn points. So I'll keep an eye on your tracks or the tracks you send me, and I'll add those points as needed. So we have some other bonuses. These are the one-time bonuses throughout the year. Points that you can earn for completing sort of bigger challenges or bigger achievements throughout the year, and one-time point bonuses. So the first one is earning the elite status, the elite patch. Let's see, the elite patch right there. To earn the elite patch, you need to complete all of the following, and all separately. So you need to at least do 1 hike in the Catskills, 1 hike in the Shawangunk region, so 1 hike in the Gunks, and 1 hike in the Hudson Highlands. So you need to do those 3 hikes. That's going to be 3 things. So 1 Hudson Highlands hike, 1 Catskills hike, 1 Gunks hike. In addition to that, you need to do 1 hike that's designated as easy, as based off of our difficulty guidelines that are on the website. So we have some guidelines that we put out a long time ago for easy, moderate, hard, very hard, and extreme. So basically, you need to do the 3 hikes and then plus 1 easy, 1 moderate. You need to do 1 hard, 1 very hard, and 1 extreme. And I'm going to consider an extreme hike any hike over 20 miles and over 5,000 feet of elevation. So you need to do those, what is that? 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that right? Easy, moderate, hard, very hard, extreme. Yes. And then Gunks, Catskills, Highlands. So that's 8 hikes. And you must at least earn 1 proactive patch. So you need to at least do 1 of these hikes, either Beacon Bully, Scoonamonk Tour, Northern Green Tour, or Guardians of the Highlands, and earn 1 of these patches. And that will get you elite status. So if you do those things, which is also a page on the website where you can find out more information about the elite patch. If you earn the elite status, you get 20 bonus points. And you could do that. Obviously, it's going to take you a little time, but anytime throughout the season, once you finish all of those things, you'll earn the elite patch and the 20 points. So that's that. You can earn another 20 points by getting all 4 of the patches. So if you complete those challenges, those hikes, and you get all 4 patches, you'll earn an additional 20 points. Again, all the details for all of this is on the website. So if you just go to the website, you'll find details on every individual hike here, the elite patch, and all that. But to earn all 4 points will earn you 20 points. I'm sorry, to earn all 4 patches will earn you 20 points in the challenge. So you can do that anytime throughout. This actually is a little more particular. So there's 3-month periods, which you need to do all of these because these are all based off of the seasons. So between January and March, you can complete Beacon Bully. And then between April and June, you can complete Guardians of the Highlands. Between July and September, Scoonamonk Tour. And then between October and December is the Northern Green Wenatchee Derby. So that's how you'll need to earn those 4 patches within those time frames, within those seasons. However, there's the one loophole in April where you can complete any of the patches except for Goth. So let's say you miss Scoonamonk Tour in between July and September. You can then complete it in April, and you'll still earn all 4 patches and earn all the points for all that. Let's see here. So then, what do we got here? You can earn 70 points. What do we got here? Earn 70 points for each social hike you attend. So now it's going to be the 5 bonus points for every social hike will earn you 70 points total. There's going to be 14 instances of this. Is that right? 14? Let's see. 50. Yeah. 14 instances of social hikes that will earn you 5 points each if you show up to all of them. So that's an additional 70 points. I've listed that here so it totals the whole amount of points. Let's see. Between the months of August and May, if you complete all of the challenges and the bonus challenges for that particular month, if you check off every box in that month, you will earn 10 points for that particular month in addition to all the challenge points. So if you complete everything in a month between August and May, you'll earn an additional 10 points throughout the whole season. That will earn you, if you do that every month, they'll earn you 100 points, 100 additional points. So it would make good sense for everybody to complete every challenge in the month. Let's see here. If you complete all 10 of the monthly bonus challenges, so there's a monthly bonus challenge 10 times throughout this season. You will earn 20 bonus points if you complete all of the bonuses. So that's aside from completing every challenge for the month. If you complete every bonus at the end of the season, you'll earn an additional 20 points in addition to all the bonus points. There's 10 bonuses for 10 months. Sorry, the cat's attacking the belt right now. So I got to keep her away from this stuff. She's kind of acting up because I'm on this thing talking to myself. Also, I'm very tired. So I'm doing this only because I said I would at this time. And I'm pretty much ready to go to sleep. So I'm going to wrap this up very shortly. But I did want to get this out there because I wanted to explain to everybody what was going on. I got a lot of questions and a lot of this stuff is listed on here. So I figured by reading it off, this may help. And I have some clips I could post or something to get more of the information out there. So I'm sorry for deviating. So that's completing all the bonuses will earn you 20 extra points. Every bonus, if you complete every bonus challenge at the end of the season, you'll earn an additional 20 points. This is what I was talking about earlier. If you get to the middle of the season, if in December 31st, you are the number one in the leaderboard, if you're in the lead in the middle of the season on December 31st, you will earn an additional 30 points in the challenge. So the number one will get a boost going into the second half of this challenge. So it would be a good idea for people to get a jump on the challenge and start earning points early, because if you are number one in the middle of the challenge, you will earn 30 bonus points. Let's see here now. There's also something else I added now. It's called best effort. So this is going to be each month. We're going to have a best effort from one person in the challenge. You can earn 20 points for a monthly best effort. You can only win best effort 2 times over the course of the season. So it's a 10-point thing. If you earn best effort for that month, you'll get 10 points, but you can only win best effort twice throughout the whole challenge. So let's say you win September and October best efforts. You can't earn any more for the season, but it will earn you 10 points per instance for best efforts. And to win best efforts, basically you'll need to submit a route that you completed that you're most proud of or that you feel like is your best for that month. If you don't submit one, I will select one. So I will do my best. If you don't submit one that you're most proud of, I'll try to find one that I'm proud of for you, and I'll submit that one. And then a best effort will be chosen by a special panel, which will be a little interesting. I'll give you more details as that begins. But a special panel will vote on who is the best effort from those chosen, those submitted and those chosen. So there will be sort of a this is going to be kind of open-ended. So we'll see. It's going to be a different taste every month of the person who is going to choose who has the best effort, and that person will earn 10 points. Again, you can only do that twice within the season. And then finally, the last 50 points you can earn is going to be a one-time 50-point infusion. Basically, this is going to be a partnership with another organization, and it's going to require you to do something within their organization to earn those 50 points. And I will have more details about that coming out soon. It's basically, I guess I can give you a hint right now. I'll see if anybody's watching this. Yeah, I'll see if anybody knows what's going on tomorrow when I ask them. But it's basically going to be signing up for a organized race of any distance with another organization. And I'll give you 50 points whether you win, come in first, come in last. And it's going to be for any distance. But I'll have more details about that coming up. But it's going to include a organized race of some kind. And that will get you 50 points if you do that throughout any point in the season. So let's see here. That's all the challenges. That's the whole thing explained. Now, you can earn a total of 1,500 points for completing all of this stuff. If you do it perfectly, you should get 1,500 points. I also would say anybody that reads through this, I've already found a few. I have them all printed out, all the rules and all the challenges. I found a few typos I need to go fix that I hope I didn't stumble around too much. But any questions or anything you see on here that makes little or no sense, please let me know, because we're working on this. This is the second time we're doing this, and I want to keep making it better. So any feedback you guys have on this, and this is not, sort of alternate challenges or extra ways to make points. Based off of what's already here, if you guys see typos or you see something that doesn't make sense or that's questionable, let me know so we can fix it, so that we can carry this on. I also want to mention I'm doing a referral, a $5 per person referral for people who are referring people. And I will pay that out eventually. But I would love for people to at least bring 1 or 2 people into the challenge. If you know anybody who likes to run, who likes to walk, who's looking to do more hiking, who's looking to get into shape, who's just looking to meet people, anything like that. If you know anybody who might be interested in this, I would love to have them get involved. If you can just put the word out there. And I also have an ambitious goal of trying to get 200 people in total involved this year in the challenge, which isn't too wild. We're already at 20, and it's only been going for, about less than a month since we've had it out there, and we've hardly gotten started. Between now and August is kind of the quiet time between June and August because all these challenges can be completed before the end of the season. So you have a lot of time to get this done, these challenges that are listed now. But come August, it's going to be more of a time crunch to complete the challenges. The competition will really pick up. So right now, it's in a quiet period. This is when I want people to kind of onboard now so that in August, they can kind of start when the competition is going on in earnest. So anybody you want to refer people, I have a referral line on the registration. So if somebody puts your name in there, I am going to take note of who is referring the people, and there will be a payout eventually when we get to that point. So please refer this to your friends. Ask me if you have any questions about anything. Reach out to me. I'm here to answer the questions. I'm putting the thing together now, so this is the best time to get the questions out. If anybody has sat through this thing, I see somebody has sat through much of this. And I'm going to post this on YouTube, so people might be watching this much later on. But I appreciate you all watching. Again, thanks for being involved. Thanks for caring. Thank you for all the great effort you put into participating in and supporting the Proactive Challenge. And, yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Take care.